What's up, people? What's poppin'? What's good? What is up, you guys? How are you doing? My name is Alex, for those of you who don't know, and if you don't know, it's probably because you're not subscribed to the channel, in which case, we just can't be friends. Anyway, guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing really, really well. I hope you're enjoying the uploads so far, guys. We hit 1,000 subscribers this week, so thank you guys all for that, but unfortunately 4 people decided to unsubscribe, so unfortunately we're back down to 996, but thank you so much to all of you who have hit that red subscribe button. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining my journey and supporting me. We're almost at 1,000, so if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and if you have subscribed, thank you so much, guys. Anyway, guys, back to what you actually clicked on the video for. In my last video, I spoke to you guys about the fact that I'd broken my first ever bone that week, and in that video I said I'd speak about it in my next video and sort of give you guys a little story time about the time I broke my first ever bone. I told you guys the video would most likely be quite clickbaity because I guess I need to take the positive out of this whole negative situation, but maybe I should start off the video with one of those YouTuber sighs. Let's have a try. So, the other day I had a horrible accident and I'm just lucky to be alive. Anyway, guys, back to the video. I keep moving on to random things like that you just saw. Anyway, guys, for today's video, I'm just going to sort of talk to you guys about what sort of happened, give you guys a little story time about how I broke my bone. You guys don't even know what bone I broke. You probably think I broke my arm. It wasn't my arm. So I'm sort of just going to go through what happened, sort of like a little chit-chatty video. I didn't get beat up, guys, so let's just quickly clear that up before you think that's what happened. It didn't. It's nothing really that exciting, to be honest. So for those of you who don't know, I play football. Although a lot of you probably think that I just sit at home all day playing Fortnite, which, yeah, I've been doing a lot of since this happened. So like I said, guys, I play football. So 2 weeks ago now, the team that I play for got into a cup final. I was quite excited. The team that I play for have been in a few cup finals before, which we won. So it's always quite exciting to play in front of a larger crowd than we usually play, like one dad in the corner and a seagull. So yeah, cup finals are always quite exciting. You've sort of got a chance to sort of play a game and actually win like a trophy or something, which is always quite exciting. Before heading up to the game, I even posted a Snapchat story. That's sort of how excited I was. But anyway, guys, we got to the pitch, standard stuff. We did some warm-ups, getting sort of ready for the game. After that, guys, normal team talk stuff, and then we all get on the pitch and the game starts. Bearing in mind, guys, we were playing quite a good team. Like, we were the underdogs. And yeah, guys, like I said, the game has sort of started up. Not much had happened. It was still 0-0. Neither of the teams had scored yet. It was definitely going to be quite a hard game, guys. Our opponents had had a few sort of attempts at goal, but still nothing had come out of that. And then sort of 10 minutes into the game, guys, I don't really know what happened. Like, because of like probably the adrenaline and just the shock and stuff, I can't remember exactly why this happened, sort of thing. So basically the ball sort of came over and I think I was sort of running after somebody that was going to run onto the ball, sort of thing. And I think I sort of jumped because the ball was sort of in the air. And I think because someone was in front of me, I sort of toppled over them. And then it was the moment that this sort of happened. As I was coming down to fall, rather than falling on sort of like my back or my arm or my side or my front, I sort of fell straight down on my collarbone, which is the bone that I broke. I sort of landed straight on it and I heard quite a loud click sound, but I wasn't too sure what it was. So after that happened, guys, the ball sort of went out. I think I sort of laid there on the ground for a few seconds, not long at all. And then I sort of started to get back up, to get back into the game kind of thing, not knowing at all that my collarbone had broken. I was definitely in a lot of pain, guys, but I sort of thought that maybe this area was sort of just a little bit of sore from having landed on it. That's definitely what I hoped had happened because I just wanted to get back on the pitch. It was a big cup final and I didn't really want to miss out on such an important game. Eventually I sort of got up and walked off to the side of the pitch, guys, and got substituted off for someone else. And the first thing I said when I came off, guys, was, am I going to be able to come back on? Referring back to the fact that maybe this area was sort of just feeling a little bit sore and in a few minutes I could probably get back on the pitch again, which is definitely what I was hoping, guys. Especially bearing in mind I'd never broken a bone before. I wasn't sure what it was meant to feel like, sort of thing. I wasn't sure how much it was going to hurt. I wasn't sure how much it was meant to hurt. I wasn't sure if the pain I was feeling was from a bone being broken, because basically what I felt inside of my sort of shoulder, collarbone area was really, really weird. It felt like little waves or vibrations, almost like constant spasms or pins and needles. It was a really horrible feeling. And again, it was really, really hurting, like really badly. And I was in a lot of pain. I sort of sat there just hoping that it was just a bit sore. I was even thinking it might have been dislocated. I was trying to sort of click it back into place because hopefully that way I could probably get back on the pitch and finish the game. Anyway, guys, let's cut this part short because I'm sure you don't really want to hear about the whole football side of it. Basically, I sat on the bench throughout the whole game, accepting the fact that I probably wasn't going to go back on the pitch at all. After the game, went back in the changing rooms, really struggled to get my t-shirt off, and then when I was getting changed back into my own clothes, I just struggled too much and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get my t-shirt back on, so I sort of just put my jacket on and just left. And then after that, guys, because I'd actually driven to the game myself in my car, there was no one sort of there that could have driven my car home for me, so me and my girlfriend jumped in my car and I sort of drove home with a broken collarbone, not knowing that it was broken. And like I say, guys, I was in a crazy amount of pain, but I couldn't sort of leave my car there. And again, I had no idea that my collarbone was broken, so I thought, oh, I'll just drive with a little bit of pain. pain, it's fine, I'll get home, and that'll be the end of it. So yeah guys, I drove my car home, managed to parallel park it with just one hand, which was really difficult, but I definitely sort of couldn't lift my other arm up to sort of steer the wheel. I had to do it with one arm, otherwise I wouldn't be able to park the car. And then once I sort of got into the house guys, my mum and dad sort of helped me get my jacket off, which is something I couldn't even do myself. And then I went to the toilet guys to sort of see what was going on, and then after seeing that it was looking really weird, I asked someone to take a photo. I can't even remember who it was. I think it might have been my mum, but I asked my mum to take a photo of me without my shirt on, just so I can sort of analyse the injury a little bit better. And before I show the picture guys, if you're not very good with this stuff with like bones popping out and broken bones, I'd advise you to press pause on the video and just skip forward a few seconds, just so you guys don't have to see all of this. So there it is guys. If you notice on the left hand side sort of collarbone sort of area, that's the normal collarbone that wasn't broken, and that's sort of what it looked like. And if you look at the other side, that's how the broken one sort of looked. And you can definitely see guys that it looks very different to the normal one that's not broken. It's sort of poking out my skin a little bit and at a completely different angle to the one that's fine. So yeah guys, at this point I still didn't think for sure that it was broken. I thought maybe it was just a little bit swollen, looked a little bit weird. Probably would have been a good idea to go to A&E at that point. I didn't. After that I sort of came upstairs and went to bed, and yeah, I just sort of forgot about it, because obviously when you're sleeping you're not in pain, or I wasn't anyway, which was good. So I go to sleep, wake up the next morning, and yeah, I just couldn't get dressed for school. I was meant to go to college that morning at 9 o'clock. It was about 7 o'clock because my mum woke me up to see if I was alright. I couldn't get a t-shirt on, I couldn't even get a jacket on. I was in quite a lot of pain that morning. So that morning guys, before school, I went to A&E, and yeah, they pretty much told me that it was broken before even doing an x-ray. The nurse sort of looked at it and was like, yeah, you've probably broken your clavicle or something, I think that's what it's called guys. And then I went into another room and had an x-ray, which was kind of cool guys, I'm not gonna lie, because I've never broken a bone before obviously, so I've never had an x-ray, and I've always been quite curious to sort of see what an x-ray room's sort of like and what it's like to have an x-ray, so I think that was quite cool as well. On the screen now guys is a picture of the x-ray, and this was the point where I realized, yep, I've actually broken a bone. Even after the nurse had told me that I've probably broken it, I was still thinking, oh, maybe it's just a little bit swollen, maybe it's not broken, which is quite stupid of me. But on the photo there guys, you can actually see the clean break of the collarbone. It's snapped completely in half. I thought it could have been just a little fracture or a little chip or something. When I saw that I was quite worried, thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna have to have surgery. Then what they did guys, they sort of gave me this sling, told me to go home. I went to college, and I had an appointment the next day, and he told me that it should sort of go back to place on its own, and if not, I'd have to have surgery. It's been about 2 weeks now guys, and thankfully I'm not in any pain whatsoever, which must mean that it's healing. It still looks very weird, doesn't look like it's back in the same place. It's very bruised, like a yellow bruise. But in terms of pain, which is really weird, because everyone said this is meant to be quite a painful break, I'm pretty much in no pain whatsoever. I can sort of move my arm. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to make myself have pain. I haven't taken painkillers for quite a while. I'm not trying to say that I'm some sort of invincible person, but I'm just not in a lot of pain at the moment, which is good. I have been in pain, I have woken up in pain some mornings, but just at the moment and for the past few days, I've not had loads of pain, and I'm going back for an appointment on Tuesday in which they'll give me another x-ray, see if it's sort of healed well. If it has, I'll just have to keep this sort of sling on for a while, and if not, surgery. In other news guys, but in relation to sort of the whole collarbone break thing, Vicstar, YouTuber that a lot of you actually may know, he's in the Sidemen, also broke his collarbone a few days after me. On that day, he posted on his Twitter that he had broken his collarbone. I replied to his tweet saying that I'd done mine on Wednesday, and he replied back, which was pretty cool. And yeah, that means that now close to 30,000 people have seen my collarbone x-ray, which is cool again. But yeah guys, that's a little story time of how I broke my collarbone, how I broke my first ever bone. I really hope the video is not too long and really boring of just me talking. I don't know, do you guys like that? Do you prefer the videos of me just sitting here talking to you guys, or do you prefer me doing things and actually entertaining you guys with like pranks and challenges and things? Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think, because I want to make content that you guys enjoy and not just random stuff that nobody cares about. But anyway guys, that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched to the end guys. I really appreciate that. Make sure that if it's the first time you're seeing my face on your screen, you hit that big red subscribe button guys. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys can help me hit that, I'd really appreciate it guys. And also guys, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a big fat thumbs up down below. Let's see if you can smash 50 likes down below guys. I know you can do it, you've done it before. Anyway guys, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you want to talk to me down below in the comment section, make sure you do, because I read every single comment and I reply to every single comment. So I'll be down there as well talking to you guys if you leave a comment. Please do. Hopefully next time I see you guys, there'll be 1,000 of you guys who have joined the journey and who have joined our little family, because there's still a lot to come this year. For the third time, thank you so much for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.